Hey guys, today I'm going to be comparing Forza Akuma, aka Obito's Mario, with Satori Akuma, which is Shisui's Mario, in Roblox in the life. So first, I'm going to be showcasing both of these Genkais, and then I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like using them against NPCs. And then, finally, I'm going to be giving you my final verdict and my reasons on which Genkai I think is better. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this video, and now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before I start the showcasing comparison, here are all of my stats. So you can see the stat number on the right side, and then I'll be giving you guys what each stat does. So this is what C gives, this is what Nin gives, this is what Tai gives, and this is what health gives. So yeah, those are all my stats, and I'm going to be starting off with Forza Akuma, or you can call it Obito's Mario. So yeah, the first ability is going to be Reality Style Dimension. It will require 20,000, it will require 12,000 Sakura, and it will have a cooldown of 20 seconds. So yeah, low Sakura requirement of 12,000, but it has a medium cooldown of 20 seconds. I'll say that's medium. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this on the logs. So I'm not sure how many people this can grab. It might be infinite, or it could be like 4 or something. It can grab lots of people, and it's a really useful move. So yeah, it's going to require a bit of hand signs, but you're going to go ahead and grab your enemies that are in your vision or just around you. And then what it's going to do, it's going to teleport them into a different dimension. And what it will do, so they're going to be stuck into the dimension for a while, and then when they teleport out, they're going to be pulled towards you so you can start comboing up on them. So yeah, pretty useful move there. The next one is going to be Reality Style Control. It's going to require 15,000 Chi, and it has a cooldown of 25 seconds, so I consider that to be a low Chi requirement and a medium cooldown. So I'll put that. And what this one will do is it's going to be a stun. So this one requires a little bit of hand signs. Doesn't take too many hand signs, and then it's gonna stun and mess up the enemy's vision a bit. So it's gonna change the colors of your enemy. It possibly trips them. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it trips them. And yeah, it's gonna be stunned. They're gonna stun them, or you are gonna stun them. So you're gonna start comboing on them, which is really useful once again. So yeah, I can see these first two moves are like something that I can use the combo with. And then the last move, they changed this one recently. So it is now Reality Style Warp. I'm not sure what was the name before, but it is now a counter instead of an auto dodge or intangibility. So it's going to require 20,000 Sakura, and it's going to have a cooldown of 21 seconds. So medium cooldown and medium Sakura requirement. And also, this one I can't really show you guys against the logs because they aren't attacking me. But you're going to have the Forza Akuma design near the top center of the screen, or the top middle part of the screen. And yeah, it's going to be spinning around, and you're going to be able to counter your enemies. I can't really explain it too well, but it's going to, if your enemies attack you, to kind of flex the damage that was dealt to you by your enemies. And then, I'm not sure it does a complete damage deflection. It may do like a certain amount of damage, but it depends on how many times you hit, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, so that one, once you do get hit, you can use it from any lanes, or you can be attacked from any lanes, and once you're attacked, you're going to teleport behind your enemy, and you're going to stun them. So yeah, pretty useful there once again. So yeah, a lot of the moves are for stuns and utility. So this is a very utility-based Genkai. And then the last move, well, not last move, it's going to have a mode. I always showed you guys the last move. So yeah, it has a mode. It's going to equip on the Z-Spec, so you can still have all the Z-Spec modes, like the Fate Seals, Tailed Spirits, and the Taijutsu modes. So the Taijutsu modes, maybe the Cost Marks, or the Cost Marks are on Z. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this one. It has quite a few modes, as it is in Akuma. So the first mode, this Genkai does not give you increased attack speed, unlike the other Akumas, but you will have increased running speed, and you do not have a Q-Spec on the first mode, but you do have a C-Spec, which I really like. So, also, just, all of you guys who do miss, like, the last move, if you miss the intangibility, It kind of set as a counter. I actually kind of like it being a counter. You can still get the last ability. It is now a subjutsu, and it's called Reality Style Warp. Oh yeah, same name. So yeah, it's sponsored at 12:45 a.m. or p.m. Eastern Time. Sponsored at both times. You can see the Eastern Time clock over here, and it has a 1 in 50 or 2% drop chance. It's sponsored at Ember, by the way. So yeah, you can still get the last move. It was the switch by a counter, which I think was a good decision, and it makes, and I think it makes a pretty good difference on Forza Akuma. So yeah, with that out of the way, I'll show you guys the modes. So, you still have the Intense ability on the mode, so it's going to make you invisible on the enemy's screen. You get super speed. Look at how fast I'm running. You cannot heal your C. You can't do anything. Even when I'm doing this a bit, it's not seeing some C at all. You cannot punch, you can't use your moves, and you can't heal yourself. So yeah, you can't really do anything. You can block, but that's useless. You're still invincible. So yeah, you're also invincible while in the state, and it does drain its stamina by a bit. So yeah, what's good about that is, oh wait, if you run out of stamina, it seems like it doesn't have a cooldown. Okay, it only has a 20-second cooldown, but it seems if you run out of stamina, it does not have a cooldown at all. I'm not sure that's a bug, so it's a bug. Maybe they can fix it. But if you run out of stamina, seems like you don't have a cooldown on that. But what you can do is you can use a move, say use the B move, that has a long cooldown. So enter in my ability, and you can wait for the cooldown to end. You can just run around, well, be invincible until your cooldowns end, and then you can just start comboing up on your enemies again. Or you can just make a quick escape with this. So yeah, overall, this is a very useful C ability, at least in my opinion. So yeah, that's what it does. I'm gonna go ahead and just to make sure it does not have a cooldown. Yeah, it does not have the cooldown. Wow, I'm surprised. So yeah, that's what it does. And then the next mode is gonna be C2. This is gonna be your Force Manga mode. You're gonna be getting your Skeletal Susanoo block. I'm not sure that even does anything. And you're going to be having your Almond Susanoo, or your your Samurai Spirit on here. So yeah, you can see that. It does good damage. I'm pretty sure it does the same damage as all the Samurai Spirits. I'm pretty sure they all do the same amount of damage. Also, you can see all the stat boosts on the right side of the screen. So yeah, you can see that. Pretty nice. Also, the stat boosts for this form are better than the first form. First form is 2,200 C, 2,400 N, 2,200 Tai, and 2,000 HP. And then C3 is going to be 2,800 C, 2,600 N, 2,700 Tai, and 2,400 HP. So now you're going to be having, it's going to still retain the same C spec, which I'm glad about. And then you have this Q spec now. So you're going to summon the not full Susanoo, but I think you can teleport up to 2 people, maybe more. Has a short cooldown and does medium to high damage, and you can like stun your enemies or teleport them away. So yeah, that is a very good ability, at least in my opinion. And yeah, that is the second mode for Akuma. The next one is the last one is gonna be not the last one because there's still a full Samurai Spirit. I do not have that. And we get that in war mode. I think it's a guaranteed drop chance, so I'm going to try and get it sometime soon. But yeah, it's going to do the same amount as probably more, because you're going to have extra taijutsu. The new stats are 2,800 C, 2,700 Nin, 3,000 Tai, and 2,700 HP. So yeah, better stats than the second mode. You're going to have the second ability still, just more damage because of your better stats. And once again, same C ability, which once again I am glad about. So yeah, those are all of the modes, besides the fourth mode, which I do not have, of Forza Akuma. So yeah, that is that. All the moves on this, I'll go ahead and show you guys it. Against some NPCs, hopefully it spawns soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be straight ahead. Or, I think it's going to be over there, actually. Hey, guess it again. Okay. So, go ahead and equip this. Go ahead and turn on the mode. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you guys just how fast. This is so good to get on to getting quests. That's super speed. Okay, my throat's starting to hurt after doing these comparison videos, so sorry if I don't start and talk a little bit less. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. So the Frost ability, or not the Frost ability, the key spec. That's what it's gonna do. I'll just target him. But yeah, you're gonna stun him, and then it's gonna start attacking you. The next ability is it can target multiple people. I want it to target him, not him, because I want to save him for later. But yeah, you can see that. It's gonna pull him in. I'll try and do that one more time. Oh yep. Come on, cooldown. So yeah, it does have a bit of a cooldown there. Not actually insanely bad though. So yeah, here it is. Pulls him in, and then I can start comboing him. And then the last move is gonna be a stun. Not the last move. Next move is gonna be a stun, so you guys will be able to see that. Oh, they get teleported away with this one. Okay, I didn't know the second move. Oh, they died. Okay, never mind. The first move's when they teleport away. That's what I thought. What the heck? But yeah, they just died. That's all. So yeah. And then the last one. I'll show you guys what this one's like. Come on, attack me. You can see that. Look at that. And then it stuns him. Oh, I get stunned in the air. But yeah. Oh, it's a pretty nice ability to have. Stun him, combo him up, and yeah. Oh man, I wish I used it at that time so you guys can, so I could show you guys it. I'll go ahead and use it one more time. And I think you have 2 seconds for them to land attack. Had to be a wall, huh? So yeah, hopefully you guys saw that a bit. It's a pretty nice ability, at least in my opinion. Said that quite a few times. Yeah, should be dead now. Yep, he's dead. So yeah, those are the moves used on an NPC for Forza Akuma. And now I'm going to be moving on to Satori Akuma, or you could call it Shisui's Molecule. So yeah, this Genkai has had a lot of changes. It got nerfed some time ago, and then it seems to have gotten some good buffs. So yeah, they recently buffed this Genkai by a good amount. They buffed the mode, one of the mode's abilities, the C ability for the mode, and they also buffed, or they fixed the hitbox issues with the final ability. So yay! So yeah, they did some good changes, which greatly improved Satori Akuma, because I hated the hitbox before. The final ability, that really brought it down, because that was like the main damaging one, and the bit didn't even hit much. So yeah, I'll show you guys what this one does. I'm gonna have to see if the hitbox is good now. But yeah, the first ability is gonna be Copy Style Illusion. So it's gonna require 12,000 C, which is a really small amount. A pretty small amount. I consider that to be really small. And then it's gonna have a cooldown of 20 seconds. Not really 20 seconds. This is gonna be an R dodge ability, so it's gonna last 4 seconds. So basically, you're gonna have like a 16-second cooldown before you can use once your R dodge ends. So yeah, show you guys this. So yeah, a very few amount of hand signs, and what I like about this, you let out clones to attack the enemy for a little bit, and that can stop them from doing combos and jutsus and so on. So yeah, really good overall, and then it can kind of confuse the enemy a bit sometimes. So yeah, that is the first ability. Really nice there. The second ability is Copy Style Counter. This one also has a counter. I'll show you guys this on NPCs. Excuse me. So, you're going to have the Shisui Molecule, and create clones, and then, I think this counter trips your enemies when they attack, and also does the damage. So yeah, pretty cool. The next one, and the final move, is going to be Copy Style Wait Fire. This is the one they fixed the hitbox for, I'm pretty sure. And it's going to require 25,000 C, which is a medium amount, and it has a medium cooldown of 20 seconds. Also, 17-second cooldown for the counter, that's a pretty small amount. Okay, so, this one, it's going to be Genjutsu. There, whoa. Hit. It hit. Okay, so yeah, what this one did is, it's going to stun your enemy for a little bit. It seems like they nerfed the time. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought it used to last longer. Well, some time ago I think they nerfed it. But yeah, it's gonna have a really long range Genjutsu. And, is it called Genjutsu? Yeah, it's Genjutsu, I think. And then you're gonna stun your enemies. You have a chance of having those, fireballs, or the lines of fire, hit your enemy. and that can do a small amount of damage. And yeah, it's a pretty nice genjutsu to start comboing up on your enemies with. Combo starting or combo extending. Overall, this is I think it's even more, I'm not sure. These two Genkais are very utility focused. So yeah, they're both really good utility Genkais. Okay, and the mode for Shisui has a C-spec mode, which is nice. So it's gonna have the same stat boost as Forza Akuma for the first one, I'm pretty sure. Which is 2,200 C, 2,400 Nin, 2,200 Tai, and 2,000 HP. So yeah, this one, unlike Obito, you can teleport with this one. So yeah, or dash teleport. So yeah, pretty cool. Instead of just doing a normal dash, this one like instantly teleports you, which I really like. There's no Q spec. You get increased rock speed. Might actually be faster than Forza Akuma. I'm not 100% sure though. And then you attack quicker. So this is normal attack speed. This is Satori Akuma attack speed. So yeah, huge difference. And Forza Akuma does not do that. And then they did buff the C ability recently. So yeah, the C ability, you get insane speed. Look at that. That might be the same speed as Forza Akuma. Wiser. I think it has the same speed as both. So yeah, that one is the one that fakes your death. Pretends that you're like downed or whatever it's called, or dead. Not sure. But yeah, it's gonna lay you on the ground. They can tell if you're faking or not because it does not have execute or numbers on your name. But yeah, you just become invisible. You can still be attacked. So they're doing like a big AoE attack. They can still hit you because they can tell that you're faking. And yeah, but you become invisible, so it is harder to track you down. But once again, AoE attacks, but while you're invisible, you can attack them. And with that big speed difference, or big speed increase with the buff, that just really helps you because you are not invincible in that mode. And you can actually attack in that state, unlike Forza Akuma. And then the second ability is, or second mode, is going to be a Force Molecule mode. 28,000 C, 26,000 Nin, 27,000 Tai, and not 27. I'm saying it again. 2,800 C, 2,600 Nin, 2,700 Tai, and 2,400 HP. I might have messed up for Forza Akuma as well. So sorry if I did that. I've been doing that a ton. So yeah, you're gonna have a green samurai spirit. I like that. I like green. So yeah, you're gonna see that over here. Same damage once again. Then you also have the green block ribcage around you, which is cool. So let me see the eyes. That's what the eyes look like. So yeah, pretty cool. And then you get a Q ability, which does tons of damage. So this might fool you. So using this on the log, you might be saying, "Oh my god, that's too good. That's like 100,000 damage." And if you hit all your attacks, like if they're backed up, your enemy is backed up against a wall, and you use this, it just deletes their health. But this move has a ton of cooldowns. Not tons of cooldowns, a ton of knockback. So yeah, you're most likely not gonna hit all the attacks, but you can. And if you do, it's super good. So before, I think they buffed the attack speed back to what it used to be, or close to what it used to be, because before they nerfed it and that thing was so slow, and now it seems to be normal again. Yeah, that's back to normal, it seems. So yeah, pretty cool. You gotta aim it a bit. It has a bit of homing, and it has pretty long range. So I can show you guys. I'll try and show you guys the range a bit. So I'll go over here. Hopefully I can hit. If I'm accurate enough, I can hit. It is homing a bit. So yeah, said that already. Yeah, you can see that. It hit all of them. Well, close to all of them. It's a log, so it won't move. So yeah, pretty cool there. And you still retain the C-spec, which is really nice. That actually lasts a pretty long time. Longer than I thought it would. Okay, and also the Q ability has a short cooldown, and C ability has a medium cooldown. Okay, and the final one, besides the Satori spirit, or the full Susanoo. This is the last form besides the full Susanoo. Last form for me, because I did not have the full Susanoo. This is the new look at. I love the design of this one. Yeah, look at that. Have the drill, fist, and yeah, pretty cool over there. You do more damage because it has better status. The status, I'm gonna try and say it probably this time. 2,800 C, 2,700 N, 3,000 Thai, and 2,700 HP. So I'm pretty sure this is once again the same as Forza Akuma's stats. So yeah, that is a Susanoo now. Q-Spec, more damage because it has better stat boost as far as I know. And then you still retain the same C ability, which I'm glad for because I think I need more Sakura. There we go. Maybe I was just messing up. But yeah, you still have the same C ability, which I'm pretty happy about because this C ability is actually really good now with the new buff. So yeah, those are all the moves for Forza Akuma, not Forza Akuma, Satori Akuma. And I'm going to go ahead and do a course of it. This video is getting pretty long. Is it going to be like a 30-minute long video? Showcasing and comparing two Forza Akumas, two Akumas. Gets a bit long because of how many modes they got. Okay, let me remove that. Okay, I'll actually hop up on a tree so I don't take too long. Okay, I forgot to guess that time. Okay, here. Forgot to guess where they're gonna spawn. At least I guessed correctly this video and also in last video. Well, last video I made in this game, which has not yet been posted. So yeah, actually I'll wait for the mode. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get you mad at me. Here is the auto dodge. I'm invincible. Attacks the enemy, stops them from doing jutsus. Clones will disappear after a while, but yeah, pretty nice. And then the genjutsu. Here's the genjutsu. Okay. Oh my god, the hitboxes are much better it seems. Yeah, that's really nice. I actually landed some hits there. So yeah, maybe it was like that before and I was just getting unlucky. But yeah, that's like one of the few times I've landed that many hits on him. So yeah, normally it just misses all the time. So yeah, here it is again. Stuns him. Yeah, that did too. It's wow. That's pretty nice. So yeah, has a nice stun. Nice cooldown for this huge genjutsu. And yeah, overall, really nice. And then the counter. Let me try and show you guys the counter. Yes, perfect timing. So yeah, pretty nice over there. And I'll show you guys the mode now. They're probably gonna attack me before I can. Yep, knew it. Okay, hopefully I think I can get it on this time before they attack me. Okay, here we go. I'll try and heal up a bit. Okay, so the C ability. So again, they can still attack me, but I have super speed, and I can still attack them. Actually, you still have super speed a little bit even after it ends. It's a short period, like a second. And then let me use it. Why? Why does it have to go over there? And then the Q ability. I'll show you guys how huge the knockback is. Well, I got lucky there and actually landed a few hits. Okay, wow. Yeah, I got lucky there and it landed a ton of hits. Maybe that's a good way to do it. Aim a little bit lower at the ground, or closer to the ground instead of on them. So yeah, pretty cool there. Well, I'm not sure. It's homing, so maybe not. I just got lucky there, I guess. And then use this. Because I was too late. So yeah, I want to sow the stun. Let me just sow the stun for once. I'll go ahead and grab this person here. Come on, attack me. I want to showcase the stun. Okay. I need to see hand signs. That missed me. Everything's missing me. I'm just trying to showcase this. And when they use a jutsu, they miss me, of course. And I'm on cooldown. Okay, come on. This person really does not want to attack me. Yeah, there you go. So you teleport behind the enemy. They're stunned for a little bit, it seems. And yeah, overall, really nice attack. And yeah, that is gonna be it for well, not gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and try and kill him now. Goodbye. You're gonna all be dead now. You have not been helping me on my stuff because this person really does not want to attack me. Okay, so yeah, that is the showcase of both of these bloodlines. And yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys my final verdict on which Genkai I think is better. And this is such a hard one, especially with the new buff of Satori. I love Satori so much. And I also love Forza so much. They're some of my favorite Genkais in this game. So yeah, I think Forza is going to be better. You pull your enemies in, has tons of stuns, does more consistent damage because you may not land all your hits on the last one, though so far with this new change, that seems to has an activation hit actually, which is good. So yeah, it does seem like Forged. I think Forged has a better counter than Satori. Satori has a auto dodge, but I think I prefer the mode of Forged. I prefer Forged has more damage. Force attacks do more damage, I think. All the force attacks do damage. And then the mode is good. And yeah, I think Forged gets the win. Don't worry if it gets Satori, because this is still an amazing Genkai, but I think Forged is better in almost every way. But that final Genjutsu on Satori is really good with it. Really good with a new hitbox buff, which is I'm really glad about, and also the mode. So yeah, this is a pretty close one, but I still think Forza Akuma is better than Satori Akuma. Well, Obito's Monikyo is better than Shisui's, whichever way you want to call it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I could help you out as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe to 2 Guys in the Pod if you want some more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!